next we're gonna get set up for a modified side plank. So we're gonna come down onto our elbow, making sure our elbow is below our shoulder. We wanna make sure our hip is in line with our shoulder as well, so we're not rotated forward or back. So hand on that waistline again, so we can feel ourselves breathe and feel that activation of the TVA pulling in again towards the midline. So from here, we're gonna take a deep breath in. And when we breathe out, we're gonna raise that hip up off the ground and back down. So again, breathe in, belly breath, breathe out, and raise. So a cue for this is when we let go, we go. So when we let go of that breath, we're gonna raise up. So she's done 3. We're gonna do 8 to 10 on each side. Again, nice and slow, making sure you're maintaining that breath. This is activating the TVA as well as those obliques, just raising that hip up. It's modified because the knees are on the ground. Pay attention to if you feel any discomfort in the shoulder. Only do what, again, you're comfortable with. Now next, when we raise up, she's gonna breathe in and out, raising up, and she's gonna hold this position and try to take a deep belly breath in and out, maintaining that TVA core contraction. 1 more breath in and out, and lowering back down. Phase 3, this is preparing for that. She's gonna take a deep breath in, raise up using those obliques, and then she's gonna open up those knees and close and back down. So breathe in, out, opening up, closing, and back down. She can move her hand onto her hip a little lower, because what you're gonna feel here is the glute med and minimus activating. Those are the glutes more towards the back and in the front of the hip that really stabilize that hip joint. So again, breathing in and out, raise, open, close, and lower. Again, doing 8 to 10 of these. If you start to feel any kind of pain or tightness in the front of the hip, make sure that your body is still nice and stacked and you're using your glutes rather than the front of your hip. So you may need to rock that pelvis back. Okay, next we're going to switch sides. So same idea, elbow underneath the shoulder, hand on the hip or on the glutes. We're going to take a deep breath in into the belly, and when we breathe out, we're going to tighten that core towards the midline, feel that TVA activate, and back down. Trying to maintain that core contraction, so we're not letting go each breath. We're just keeping that contraction on and trying to breathe in the belly. When we exhale again, that's when you'll notice she's raising her hip up towards the ceiling and back down. So we're gonna do about 5 more reps. Take it nice and slow and break on the exhale as necessary. One progression we can do is in that static position. When she raises her hip up, she's actually going to keep that contraction on, take a belly breath in and out, and breath in and out, and lower. So that's going to prepare now for phase 3, where we're going to add in the opening of the knees to really activate those glutes. And we're going to get a little bit of quad and hamstring in there as well. So she'll breathe in, breathe out, core is tight. Again, tilt that pubic bone forward. And when you open up that leg, you should really feel those glutes activating. So that's 3. We're going to do, again, 8 to 10. You should feel those lower obliques activating, the ones towards the mat, pushing that elbow and that hand into the mat to really support that shoulder. And for an added challenge, again, you can hold any position for as long as you like, focusing on that breathing while maintaining the static plank. Excellent.